So we're going to go back into the focus. I've got today a barrel tug, which is a little bit higher reward item for Schmoo. So we're going to see about getting his focus to me for a second or two, and then we'll send him over to it. Foos. Good. Super foos. Look. Foos. Yep. Attaboy. Attaboy. Just one quick look, and he gets his reward. Oh, yeah. This is a little harder to play with because the handles are on the side, but it's a super great reward. He absolutely loves it. House. Yep. Attaboy. House. Good. Foos. Good. Yep. So there he kind of looked up at me and he kind of went a little crooked on it. Oh, good boy, Schmoo. In fact, what he did there, he kind of started forging in front of me a little bit, so I didn't reward that right away. Good. House. Foos. Super. Good. I let him look at it, let him see it. Oh, good. Yep. And sometimes just give him the reward without movement, because right now I'm focusing on the looking. The movement is a whole nother thing. Good. Good boy. Yeah. House. Foos. In fact, I'm going to even hook this on the dead ring here. Look. And as he's getting excited, he's starting to forge a little bit. So we want to kind of tap that in a little bit. Hey, Foos. Good. Now you see the difference in his excitement today from yesterday. Foos. Good. Yep. And I always want to make sure I'm rewarding him in the right position. Like I don't want to start letting him get to it when he's looking over or when he's forging forward. Good. Good. House. Foos. Nope. Good. Yes. Good. 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 House. Foos. House. Foos.
Mention too that you have distractions in the background.
Yeah.
Because people will hear that.
So I've got a lot of distractions in the background too. There's bocce ball going on over there. There's kids playing soccer behind me. There's dogs around, people walking by. Good. I'm going to put a little further away from him. Foos. No, Foos. Oh, good. So he shouldn't be walking forward here. Good. Super. Yes. Those are two good steps. And this time I'm going to try to get a little bit more movement in it. The other distraction I have is Chris is on his phone, so I want to make sure I'm framed properly in the camera because it could be just head cut off completely on this. Good. House.
Perfect, actually. It's amazing I can multitask.
Foos. Good. Yep. Much better. And I'm going to do one more. And I think the one thing you'll see today that's really happening more, not as much yesterday, it wasn't happening much yesterday, but it's starting to happen a little bit, is the leaking, where he's getting crazy with it. And this is a much higher reward toy for him than the balls. This is kind of getting up there with the bite pillows. Good boy. Good, yeah, good boy. House. House. Foos. No. Oh, good boy. Foos. Training your dog doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, it should be fun. When training is fun for both you and your dog succeeds and you enjoy training. That is what I've developed into my online dog training. Whether you're looking for advanced problem solving, some basic obedience, or competitive obedience and tricks, whether you're dealing with aggression, problem solving like jumping on people, leash pulling, or anything else, my online dog training covers exactly that. There are more than 170 lessons, more than 60 hours of instruction designed to help you better understand your dog and solve the problems that plague you now. Join the thousands of people who have developed a better relationship with their dog through my online dog training. Nope. Foos. Good. Good. So here we're still getting a lot of that foraging. Good. Nope, nope. We're gonna reset it. Foos. Good. Yes. Again, like it's a lot of foraging on that one, so I'm always gonna wait until I get what I want. And he'll just realize that he's not getting what he wants, which is the toy, when he's in front of me. He's never getting the toy there. Ows. Foos. Foos. No, foos. Good. Yes. And a lot of times what I will do is I'll put him in a position where I'm forcing him to succeed. In other words, I'm staying ahead of him because mentally I want him to see that picture that he's not getting in front of me, that the reward's not coming when he's foraging in front of me. So, attaboy. Good. Aus. Foos. Better. Good boy. Foos. So I'm in front of him here. Yes. And he gets the reward. Aus. Foos. Super. Oh, good foos. Super foos. Good boy. Yes. So I'm not going to require him to sit every time because that's when he starts to get kind of bunched up. And I think trying to repress that energy, trying to like squash it down and control him is going to be harder. And I'm seeing that by putting him into a position of more movement, it's going to relieve that stress a little bit better. Even here, me taking it out of his mouth is a little harder for him than saying, aus, foos. Like he can actually call away from it really nicely, which is really what you're going to do. Foos. Yes, attaboy. That was the best one. We're going to end on that one. That's a good boy. What you got? Good. Aus. Attaboy. Okay. Good. This is the Frabo Hundesport barrel tug. Retrieval can, they call it sometimes. Really, really one of Schmoo's favorite toys. Good boy. Yeah. Ooh, super. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go. All right, so we're going to end this now. And remember, when we end our game, we want to end it fairly. So if I take the toy away from him and then say, get in the car, then he thinks all the next time he's out, well, what's going to happen? It's going to end. The ending's got to be happy, right? So the ending's got to be a thing where he loves the whole process and the ending is still beneficial for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in my bag here. Just hold on to it. And I'm going to grab my Ziwi Peak treats, which is actually food. And we're going to get over here. Now remember, he's still got his toy. So taking the toy away is kind of an aversive thing for him, right? Although I need to be able to control it, what I want to do is show him that everything just gets better and better. So here, crate. He goes in his crate, he takes his toy in the crate. But now he's going to want some cookies. So all I do is I say, aus. Good. And when he outs that, he gets a whole bunch of Ziwi Peak cookies or any reward that your dog absolutely loves.